Okay, good morning. Oh, how is everyone? I took my hair out of the braids. I want my hair to get full again. Good morning, Danse. I'm Elder Medicine Bear Claw, and we're here to talk about the dogman Satanga, which is Bigfoot, or Akuekishu is another word for Bigfoot. And the word is Ishku no Nakayu Ewagao Nikwa, dogman, and other entities, I said. So please welcome to my channel. And we're here to speak about them and some of my native jewelry that I have made. Christmas is coming around the corner, and also for a protection medicine bag. The sale is still going on till December 20th. And if you want a rush order on it, then let me know. Email me. My email is on the community here, and it also on the prescription for today's episode. Anyways, please welcome to my channel. If you have questions or you're not understanding a certain thing, please let me know. Again, I am Elder Medicine Bear Claw. I have over 58 years of scouting tracks and investigating the Satangas, Bigfoot, Dogman, the Wingalo, the It, Shapeshifter, and other animals. I do get along with my 4 clans very well. They told me many deep secrets about humans, and I give little information about it. But therefore, if you care to know more, you can also private message me on Messenger or email. But I do welcome you all here. I have sponsored many children and teach them the many different ways of investigating and scouting out in the woods, deep forests. If you are concerned of any of the creatures I have mentioned, then you're at the right channel. There are many channels that do speak of it, and there are good channels. I have worked with quite a few of them over my lifetime. I myself was unable to do any traveling or to continue my investigation. Now, I do have many videos and photos, but I don't share them because they're very private. I am Blackfoot, and I respect my elders, who I am also an elder. I respect the council members, and all of us agreed that those who investigate, go out and investigate, and those who want to share what we see out there, we do to an extent, or at least I do. Tansei CP, many blessings, sweetheart. Thank you for joining me. And those who have been blessed with names that I have given them, along with the council members, because there have to be an agreement, and it is also important. Some of the council members will be watching. They'll be popping in and out. Also, too, we will be discussing about my native jewelry, and if you're interested, you can let me know the number, and I'll say number 1, A or B, because I have quite a few that I have made, and I bless them. And I had also put some smudge kits together. It is important to smudge your home, yourself, your children, your family, excuse me, so that way And I know everybody believes in our Father Creator, which is Jesus Christ. We pray to Him and ask for guidance to lead us the journey that we need to be. We follow His footprints on that journey. And I'm able to show everyone and pray for them. If you're looking for prayers, I will pray for you. You can email me, message me on Facebook, or leave me something on my Facebook as Elder Medicine Bear Claw. They call me Mama Bear Claw instead of saying Elder, and which is fine. So I do want to say that I have gotten quite a few emails saying, um, does the Bigfoot, the Satangas, and all entities hibernate in the winter? And the answer is no, they do not. They do secure their young ones, the very young juveniles. There is, the juveniles are younger from an infant to, I think they say 8, or depending on when I ask them how many years is for the juveniles, they're are very they are very different from us humans. But we do believe, as natives, we believe that they do communicate many times with their young, letting them know that it is snowing, which they can see the snow, excuse me, and that they need to stay too close to the area. So, yeah, trying to focus in, focus in. There we go. So that way, there's many connection with them, and also they do take out their clan to understand areas, and knowing that they play by the trees because they can jump up and hide in case humans come. Now, I was told that many of the juveniles and the dogmen, which they have a family of their own too. So it is important that we do be alert, because sometimes you can find one that is very small. The biggest one, or actually the smallest one, is the size of a greyhound. That is their young. So, or like a bulldog, that is their youngest, because they're not very small. They're not like us humans, how we're very like in our hands. No, they're very large to us. So, but they're also very powerful. And yes, they move fast, but we also have to understand that when we are in the field trying to observe what is there, and try, when they teach their young to, they keep their eyes, smell, because the older ones can really tell that you're coming, especially if you have interact with them more than occasional time. They can tell when you're approaching in your vehicle. And at times the dogman will announce that human coming, and they'll do a different tone to alert them, because there are some that they trust, even they have traveled into the Mother Earth. They're allowing them to view and investigate the areas that are there. I'm not saying they're friends with them, but what I'm saying is they do alert them that another came in, which we know that visits mostly every weekend or every week, they do acknowledge that you come. I was also asked, do they follow you home? They do. They do follow you home. I do know that many of the satangas will bring their young with them. Either it's the mother or it's the male that would bring their young. Now, some told me, well, your protection bag, isn't it supposed to protect me from them? Yes. But they can also follow you where you live to see how you live. And if they want to build that relationship with you, this is what they do. You might not acknowledge it, but that's how they are. Just like, how do you say? A dog follows you home, a stray dog, or a bird. This is what they do. Some will live in the city and some live in the outskirts. Well, I live in the outskirts where ranching is. And my clan are each 3 hours out to the north and then to the east. I also know they will visit many times. My clan has. And my husband has not able to see him yet. He's a half believer all these years now, in fact, but he can smell them. He says, "Oh, your family's here." And I said, "I know. I can feel them when they're leaving to come here." It's important that you do, and I know many channels does this too, to put their scent, not necessarily their cologne, but when you're rubbing on your shirt and you rub the branch or touch the tree, it has your scent automatically because of the oils in your hands. People say, well, my hands are dry, I don't have. They'll still pick up the scent. It's important that when you do go out and you want to, you see a track, you see the footprints of them, and then you're measuring them, right? But you're not catching them all like this, but you're catching it up like this, and it looks like there's one print. Sometimes there'll be a two and then another one, and then right there in the tree. Excuse me.
Don't we have a little?
I'll be right with you in just a second, please. Thank you. I'm sorry, the privacy of my husband. He doesn't mind, but sometimes he said, I think he does. But I appreciate your patience. In case he just comes back. he's putting up Christmas lights already for me. I asked him, can you please do it before Thanksgiving? And he's up there. He's testing all my lights and stuff. And he goes, I think one of them is here. I go, well, ask him to help you up in the house. He goes, He's still kind of scared of them. I tell him not to. Don't be scared. But like I said, they follow you home. Usually they'll come and one will come, and I go, I'll know when one's here. Like my husband says, I smell. I think they're here. And what I do is I get up and I go and I look by the tree and then my shed behind it, and they'll be there. They don't cloak with me. I can actually see them, and I tell them, do you want some mint leaves? They're there. They'll eat my mint leaves. Half of it's almost gone, and they rub it with their hands too, and they pat them with it, so they don't have other people trying to see where they are or smell for them. In the forest, they do have different leaves that give different scents, and believe me, they try to teach their young to know what plant is good and what plant is bad. And here he comes. No, I hear him, the step and then the door. But they do teach their young for many, many different ways of knowing. Excuse me. I'm still here, just waiting for him to pass. Anyway, they do teach their young what tree is best to go on and hide, or what tree to jump over. Now there are many different trees that they are not sure of, and he's over there. I can uncover. So they do tend to hide in different trees, or if you have a field and then the tree lines, they will teach the young how to go. And to go fast, they do go on all fours. If they're running upwards, their stretch is very, very large from each other. It is important to understand when you go out and investigate, many of them do try their best to not show themselves to humans, but they also will be thinking their mind is somewhere else and they're not sensing a human is around. They will be as themselves walking. And what they do, they scope the area. And then there'll be like young ones way behind, playing around, making teepees, making bends, um, making some kind of structure around the tree or even on the ground to give direction. They're teaching all this because they have to know just as they grow to get older, they need to know all this. Yes, sometimes it's a natural thing, but sometimes they need to show them how they live. Now I got question number 3 was, do they actually show their prints in the snow? Yes, they do. They will also brush it, you know. The young will step in the older, the prints. The young step on the prints of either their siblings or the older satangas. Reason why? Because they don't want them all over the place, unless that's their area. Then they really do. They try to brush as much as they can, and they'll leave like a few prints. So when you have a print, say 18-inch, and you have a baby print, step right in, and then you like where the parcel is, you'll see little toes. That is true. They do this. Now, older juveniles make their prints, and sometimes they forget that, try not to leave them. But it's mainly they have. If you're up higher, you'll see more prints, or you'll see more of their hair on trees or branches. Now, excuse me, I was also asked, do they eat the bark from the tree? Yes, they do. Depending on the tree, because they'll eat it like it's jerky. And it's very important that they get a lot of their nutritious. There's many plants out there, many ferns, and they eat, and they also use fern for medicine too. Humans can eat the ferns too. What they do sometimes is they'll leave a direction of a log for water, letting you know water. It's usually meant for the clans to know, for directions of their highway. Also, if you investigate them, you should know automatically that this is where they're leaving source for water or source of area to be safe in. Same thing for a human. Oh, if you understand the structures, have you learned over the years, and you'll know where it can be very, how do you say, calm, where you can um, go into a cave or even a tree. Up high in the trees, they do make nesting. They'll put vines together around the branches, and they can hold up to maybe 1,000 pounds, if so, the way they make the nesting in the trees. This is why I also tell a lot of the channels that I have worked with, you have to look up, because sometimes you'll see leaves falling thinking it's because of the snow. Not necessarily, because they have the young hiding up there, and they'll like one eye looking through maybe a little open space from the nest, and they're like looking to see, and sometimes you can catch the eye. Now, I also got asked that, do other channels believe in you? Well, I have the experience. I know what I went through, and I share my stories, and I try to help other channels. If you don't have faith in me, then why do you bother on my channel? That's what I say. Other channels that go out and put all their energy in footwear and Mother Earth, to spread out to observe what's around or what they're wanting to learn about, which is the satangas, and whether it's an other entity or not. Now, I will say this. There is a lot of spirits that does hang out in the woods and the deep forests. It can go for miles. It can go from one state to another and communicate with another clan. Now, I've been told many times that a family of them travel, or it could be just the two traveling to another state and stay there. Now, I can say that with PA and Michigan, they travel to Michigan and stay there. Now, I know there's another one that's from Oklahoma to Iowa. The clan has come there. The reason why is because it's already known fact from our investigators from all different tribals that get together and we go in groups. We have 5 groups and there's many 10 investigators in each group. They do go out into the certain areas so that way they can investigate and have a ledger of notes so we can all communicate where and what state is what, how many are there, or is there anything new. Now, many of us tribals have done it in almost every state and even outside of the US. So, to continue on and making sure they are safe and ourselves, is that we all unite together and tell other humans that, people gather and give information they need and then we share it. Some are not sure how to observe their area, and this is good that you ask. Or I say, if you see them in your walkway or the edge of the pine, then communicate. Talk softly from your home. It might be 50 yards or 100 yards away, or maybe 25 feet away. Talk to them. Tell them, I welcome you, but you're not allowed in my home. You're not allowed to hurt my animals. If you have a dog or cat, some will approach them and some will sit there and watch them and play with them and everything. But you tell them kindly, don't hurt them. They're my family. And same thing with the cattle. Now, what Mama Rainfeather did is, because she does have a cattle. She has quite a few cattle. Even she's passed, we're still tending to them. Now, she has told them, do not take any of my cattle. And to this day, others have spoken and told them, you cannot, just because she's passed, you cannot continue to take any. You can have this, or if you feel that there's something necessary, let us know. And they do, if they can really trust you and felt that you are warm and you're willing not to harm them, you're willing to accept them the way they are, they will gift you. But like I said, it takes time and patience to really interact with them. Now, there are some aggressive, and I'm not going to lie, there are. But if you're willing to stand out there and understand them and not push him too much, that he won't be that aggressive. But if you're close to his homebound, he will or she will be aggressive because that's their boundary. There's a boundary line there. And if you feel that they're too close to their young, then you're going to hear different chattering and communication. So letting you know that, hey, you know, this is a no-no. You know, I am calling out for the family, to push you out, because they can't corner you too. Now, many humans, people have their mindset, well, oh, I'm ready. Come next to me. It's not about all shooting them, and that's what gets to them. They don't like it. There's enough already from the government and flying over and dropping military men. And don't believe me, I'm not mocking military people, because I have children, grandchildren that are in the military. But what I'm saying is that, you have to be careful, because would you like someone just to walk into your home? Would you allow that? Like some folks leave their door unlocked, and no matter what day of time it is. And if someone comes in and they're saying, well, you're hearing things and you get up, who are you? You won't like that. Just like them. But Mother Earth gave them all this opportunity to do whatever they want. Run, play, break down trees, move trees. So it's also where the trees get energy. They cloak to go in the tree, yes. Many people have emailed me and says, "Is it really true that they can do this?" Well, depending how you want to look at it, and the questions they ask me, and I'm always saying it on my channel. Look at my channels from the previous, or look at the ones where you feel that it speaks of. It is important that many do understand that they do hide in the trees. Like I said, they nest up in the trees too. They bring the vine, and like you're crocheting, it is. They do a lot, and they will brush their prints. Sometimes people will find prints, and it stops at the tree, and then they go around and they lost, because it's meant for that way. Many other people don't understand why they stop there. Well, it could be because they cloaked into the tree, or they cloaked up in the branches, where they're standing up and then doing their signals. It doesn't have to be. They can impersonate an owl, a bird, a squirrel. They do all this still. Dogmans, you can actually like hear like a scream. So, well, since I've been chatting for 30 minutes, let me see who came in. Okay. Oh, oh, John. Hello. Many blessings and happy Thanksgiving to you too. Uh, Dansei Dilihi. You're hiding the truth. Yes, they do hide their tracks. No worries, no worries. Be safe as you go. Um, I am putting a little package for the kids for Christmas, so um, but I'll send you guys an email or a text or something. But do be careful. Oh, yeah, I don't have one that says PA, so but I do have the patches. And actually, Mr. Gomez has one on his jacket. There was a hole there, so. So anyway, like I said, the other questions that I have gotten today was, do they eat 24 hours? No. They will teach their young to eat bark, like I said, or the ferns. In certain plants, you can get water from. But like for a snack, they'll get like, depending how the bark is, they'll take it and eat it like a jerky, or they will find a plant. Um, some forests and mountains will have a different kind of berries. Now, they also teach them which berries is good for you and which isn't. It's more than 3 days. Maybe your clan is that, but my 4 clans that I know, it's less than that. But sometimes, we can't really say exactly because we're not really with them every day to know. But if you sit with them and talk with them, they'll tell you. Or ask them and see if they send you a vision, what they're saying. So a lot of times, this past time in Sonora over here in the mountains where the falls were, where I showed on my post on my channel about me going up there in Yosemite State Park here. We have, I have a clan there, and they tell me when it snows, they like it. They all actually grab some snow and eat it. So it's like crushed ice, like how us humans like to have it. And love the dog. And such as you found in that surveillance. Those who keep a camera and to view their trails, sometimes they won't show a full figure of them, but you might get like a side of their hand or Follow looks pregnant, Mama. I I will have to try to connect myself to see, but I know there's been changes in your area from what I picked the last time you were live. So I was trying, but I wasn't visioning there really like I usually am. Sit there in one of the branches and observe your area. And that's what I do for the channels. I do try to help. Um, that's why my husband does not touch me. I'll sit. I have a chair that I sit in and I stay put there and I cover my eyes. And then I try to concentrate hard to vision the areas. Danse, Savage, how are you, sweetheart? Many blessings and happy holidays. My husband right now is putting Christmas lights. I said I wanted it done before Thanksgiving. I was hoping to do it on Monday, but it rained so hard. And we really still do need rain. And we got a lot of snow in the mountains, but I hope it still continues to snow so we can keep that because they love the snow. They're not afraid of it. They don't hide in their caves or their area. The young ones, they are adapted to all weathers. Many times, the dog man will actually will go around and investigate the area, and they they do travel. It's like they're searching, but they're looking around their area, so that way they know. But many times we all have to understand that our Father, the Creator, and Mother Earth brought all creatures to this earth years before we begun. And someone had told me in one of the emails, they were saying, why are they here? This is our, we share with everyone. Just like everyone has their own home, they have their home. We go into the woods or live off the grid, as many people say, and then, share that area with other creatures. I told my husband I would really like to move away from country life here and the city. And he says, well, do you want to go back to Montana? I said, not close to the res, no. But then also in Willamaka. Now, the land there is not too bad. And I'll be close to some mountains there. And I don't want to be too far from my clan. It's like they're like my family. And I have communicated with them over the years. The ones in Canada, from Mama's Rain Feather, her other home there in the cabin, which belongs to all of us. I know that clan, and I want to start getting closer to that clan too. Yeah, I'm getting better walking now. I use a cane, but I still up and down like this. So it is important that I keep going forward. I don't give up. And even if I'm tired, I still go. I know even one of my fairy families, they approached me and told me, why you push yourself so hard? Why do you rest? So you can heal. You are a healer. You heal everyone, but you don't do yourself. I don't. That's a bad habit I have, just like Mama Rainfeather and my mom. We push ourselves and push ourselves until we can't no more. But due to my illness, which I'm doing a lot better now, I will start resting here and there. And I do have some plans to be traveling. And I will be going back east. And I will be doing some investigation myself that I said to when I was out there in Mindwise. And I'm going to actually go and see if I can sit there and talk, communicating with them in person. My husband gets scared. He goes, don't you get scared? Even the ones you don't know, you're afraid they might come in or throw something large at you. No, I'm not. Aren't you afraid of maybe, a bear coming? No, I'm not. I have faced many things, even a wild horse. So I'm not saying that I don't get scared easily. I hold my scaredness in a different way. Do I get surprised like a scare feeling? Not really. Sometimes I'm like, okay, what is going to come? And I feel something's coming, and right away I pray over myself. Let's see. Oh, Tansei, Nicole, welcome, welcome. Yes, I do celebrate Thanksgiving. Thank you. I do wish you a happy holidays too. My children, even as much as I raise them as a native way. But my husband, remember, my husband is Chow Chow and Mexican, so he endures Halloween, um, Christmas time, Thanksgiving, Valentine's. I used to enjoy it, but it actually took me a whole year to wake up from it because that's the day I lost my baby sister. And Mama Rain Feather and I were very deeply unsettled. And it took me longer to really get over it. But the grace of our Father has given me many, many things and told me, you have a journey to continue on. So I remember, and it's important that I don't forget my family around me. Okay. Um, like it said, we are supposed to be good stewards of the earth. If it is so, then we all beings that lived on earth shall be welcome and treated with love and care. Exactly. Very much exactly. Travel here. I also push myself and push myself. But yes, very true, John. You need to restore that good energy. And you also want to make sure you're breathing through the path to continue to relax. And the same thing with the satangas, they will notice and they will feel you too. So never be feeling sad or anger, because they will pick it up and they will feel you. And sometimes it would go to them. And if at that moment one of them is emotional because they see how you are, and they will get with them, and then you would feel their energy. They're trying to give you energy to bring you up. I'm sorry for the elder medicine bear club things will be better. Yes, thank you, John. I am. I really am, and I haven't let my guard down, or my sadness really bother me. But I am, like I said, I push myself and I pray, and I got to continue praying for those who ask me to pray for them, and I cannot give that up. My heart is always pure for those who I love, and I carry on. Halloween. They would call me the Halloween baby. Mama Rainfeather, she would call me many things and make me laugh, because she would say, the day you were born, the witches were flying over the moon. And she said, she would tell me, and she'd come over, here's a new one. It's joking and trying to, because actually I was supposed to be born on Halloween, but I decided to come early on the 28th. And I do hope everyone is doing good today. It's important to keep smiling, have that positive energy in you, so that next person can feel that energy coming off you and be happy themselves. Remember to tell that person, if you see them, hello, I'll be in the car and somebody drive up, and I'll smile, hi, and they'll like, who is she? People don't understand when you have good energy and you want to expand that energy out. It's really important that you share it, because that energy can bounce off to someone else and help them, and that is important. Okay, let's see. Well, thank you for stopping by. I hope you have happy holidays with family and friends. And please try not to be alone, because that can be harsh. But, call a friend, call a family member. If you have a pet, have it sit next to you. Enjoy a meal with them. All right, now, since I talked about the dog man and Bigfoots, I also like to. We can go talk some more about that after I do. I do want to show you some jewelry. I made some more earrings and necklaces and a smudge kit together. I made a couple more feathers and sets of for earrings. And I had some numbers, but my granddaughter decided to help me out, so she made 15. So we shall see. And and if you are interested, you know, you can message me on Messenger, please, on Elder Medicine Bear Claw Messenger. My personal one, I'm really not on there. I'm usually I let my elder one show instead of the personal one. Those who I still have on my personal one, that's because I consider family. So, um, let's see, what do I want to show? Let's do some earrings. Um, I have, as I'm beading and making whatever, it's either a necklace or earrings, um, I pray over them. Oh no, I hope she feels better. Give her some Pedialyte and maybe some crackers just to help out. Maybe she's got a little bug from this. Well, tell my little Jory I love her. Kunias kuntiki. Okay? Thank you, Josh. All right. So let's go ahead. I'm going to show you. I'm going to do the earring sets so you'll know. And if you just want the earrings, let me know. The set, I will show you. Um, okay. This is number 1. I don't know if you can see it. Maybe I should. Oh, no wonder I have it turned around. Can you see the number? Or should I darken it? Okay. Let me. All right. I should have told her to color in. Okay. Number 1. This is a set right here. And it has a feather with a turquoise stone in it. Now, these one is $45. If you just want the earrings, just tell me number 1 earrings or number 1B. Number 1B, the set. Okay. And I'll show you the other ones. So that's, well, B1, BA. Oh, they're all coming out now. Okay. A1A and then 1B. And it comes with the 2. You can tell the difference of the center here. And this one has the diamond. So this is 1A and one B. And then I'm going to go one C. Oh, okay. That's wrong. One D. Right, A, B, C. And then one E. This necklace is longer. And one F. Okay, those are the sets that I had made. If you just want the number, what do I do with it? Oh my goodness, I'm losing myself. Okay, that's one. Ah, it fell. Okay. And two earrings. Earrings A. I don't know if I showed you this one. Did I? This will be 1G, or like I said, let me know of the earrings. So this will be G. Now, I showed you this one, which is 2A. Those ones are 25 for the earrings. And then the small, and the small ones will be 15. This is 2B. That's pink. And then, 2C for the black ones. 2D. These are the red ones. 2E. To F. And 2G. This one's the medicine wheel. This one is the board in love. These are F and G. Okay. Put that there. And if you feel that you just want the earrings from the first one, that is fine. Okay. Then I have the silver ones that I put together. I got two here. 3A and B. This is silver and these are like bronze. Excuse me. Okay. 4. The 4 will be come on. Okay. The smudge kit. I don't have any more stands. I told my husband he can make me more. The smudge kit, and you would get a feather. The smaller ones are $20. And the large ones will be $30. And I will put it in the box for you and everything. You can tell me what kind of sage you want, a white sage, a lavender, pine, cedar. Okay. Here's another. This one's a little smaller. The shell. A small smudge stick, which is sage. And you get the feather to go with it. Okay. This number here is, okay, that one's the 4, right? Ouch. Now, what did I do with that number? 1, 2, 3. Ow. Oh, I think I put it in there. Okay. All right. Here, and that was 4. A is for the small one, which is $20 and $6 for shipping. The large one is $30. Okay. Number 5. Number 5 is the choker. I did have it for $300. I'm letting it go for $200. This will be number 5. And if you want to do a layaway plan, let me know. I will accept that too. This is a shell. This is my last one. I don't have any more beads for this one. I already got rid of one of them. All the donations that were given to me, like $2 here, $3 there, $5, $10. I go and trade with a relative for beads and leathers, and this is and then make my own jewelry, so to make me happy. Okay, now the next one, the chest plate, is number 6. I had this one for $150. Now I'm going for $75. I just braided it here. You can take the braids out and it goes over like this. And this could be used for men or women. And this is number 6. It is $75. It is on sale. I gave my little cubby storage away. I gave it to my granddaughter so she can put all her pins in one drawer, paper in another drawer, and all her little beads. I gave her some beads and string to go with it. And usually that's where I keep everything. Now I have it in my hakunde, my bag. So, and number 7, will be the necklaces. This is the medicine wheel necklace. Like I said, if you don't want the ones with the earrings, that is fine. I also had made more. Also, they can go longer. This is number 7 still. Just tell me which color. You say the medicine wheel or the white ones. And the necklaces are $15. I also have just all colors. I have 2 greens, 2 silvers, and 2 whites. This is number 7. You just say green, silver, white, medicine wheel, or we would call these the angels. So the white angels with all the coloring. Okay. And that's number 7. You can use these for an ankle bracelet or a bracelet necklace. Excuse me. So, and if you wanted to see the same thing over, let me know. Just say the number or A and B, whichever. I need to turn the number around. There we go. Okay. Now, I have number 8. Number 8, it's my beautiful, I love them. It might not look good on the live video. If I can even get it out. I taped it so good, like I'm shipping it off. Oh, come on, open. All right, well. Nope, it won't allow me to. So let me find the end of it. Here it is. There. Okay, here's the other one. There we go. Got it. Tape there. Oh, this tape don't want to come off. All right. Here we go. And this is the feather with the daisy and the sunlight crystal. This helps you with take away the negativity and evil. As you're smudging, you hold like this and you smudge. Or you can smudge this way. These are all real feathers. This number is number 8. Beep. Can you see? Nope, you can't see it. Let me do it this way. Can you see it? Yes, we can see it. Okay. That is number 8. And the other one same thing. Oh. It's got the beanie here. It's got the cellulite crystal. And this one is a butterfly. This is also $45. And this is also number 8. So you will say A, this is B. Butterfly B of number 8. I have put the fur and the green butterfly. And then you have the different, you have turkey. You have the ukwa bird. You have the chicken. These, I enjoy making these too. These are $45 and $6 for shipping. Now, if you would like to purchase them, please, you can let me know. You can say 8A or 8B. The B will be the butterfly. I need to, okay. And last but not least, number 9. Usually I can feel for what bag, protection bag. but people have been asking me for a certain color, so I've been doing that. Number 9 will be the protection medicine bags. These are going for $80. So dark green, purple, turquoise, black, and I got tan. And this is 9, and you say the color. Those are going for $80 until December 20th. And if you do want to do a layaway, you let me know. I would work with you. Now, my relatives and council members, they all tell me, why are you giving them for a less price? When we have our powwows, they're a lot more. And I feel that it's hurting everyone's pocket because I believe everyone is going through a hard time. I wanted to start doing skirts, but I've had people order and, I tell them, okay, make a payment. They'll get put down $20 and then never finished the payment. So I'm not going to do, but I was thinking about doing them again. I said maybe I'm better off doing like I always do, the protection medicine bag and a few earrings and set. So once again, let me know. I will put numbers down, and hopefully if you decide for any of them, it helps me out. This is how my business is. I did have an Instagram with it. I had over 800 followers, but never bought. I've had few that bought, and I said I wasn't going to keep it up no more. So I said I would just show on my channel here and there to feel that if anybody was wanting something, because Christmas is around the corner, and if they wanted some earrings, or like I said, if you wanted the necklaces or just the earrings or the set is $45 plus shipping. These are all made by me and my hands. The same thing as these I put together. Gincaster, and then put a stone. I had a few diamond and a few turquoise stones, and then you add the feathers. One of the necklaces has the feather on it too, to have something. But if you're interested in the chest plate, the choker, which I went down more, let me know on the email or messenger for it. And I don't force anyone, but if you want a set or a pair and you want to make partial payments, like I said, like for a layaway or something, let me know, and I can work with you. If you buy more than 3 earrings, I'll work with you too. Like I said, I'm not here to take away, I just want them to go home to someone that is willing to enjoy them. So, and if you're ready for that, then That's what I could do for you. And if you're interested in, the earrings, their loops, or I have to make sure I put them all in the same ones, you know, in the smaller ones. If you just want those earrings like this, these are 25, like I said. The set will be 45. And these are 15. I did have purple and green and yellow, but those went. I was also thinking about beading some little change purses, but I'm like, let me see how this go with the jewelry first before I speak of doing beadings of those two, because I would prefer to keep, everything together and get all of these taken care of and have them go to a good home. Okay, that's one. Oops. All right. So if you enjoy any of them, let me know, okay? I do appreciate that. And I do know that many people do like native jewelry too, so. Let me introduce myself since it's already been an hour and 20 minutes. I am Elder Medicine Bear Claw. I make protection medicine bags. I have them on sale for $80 right now. So if you're going out in the woods during the winter for protection, please let me know and I can get started on a protection medicine bag. And if you want to do half payments, I can do that too for you. And then I'll be praying over. I do have company over. I have a couple council members here from Blackfoot tribe, and they tell me if I had any bags that they will pray over them with me. So, and if you do, let me know. Say the number and the alphabet next to it, which one. I will, sometime today, I will take a picture and post it with the number today or tomorrow. Oh, not today or Friday, I should say. And let you all know. So that way, one of my Facebook friends, she ordered one and she posted it on her group that she's with for cryptid and paranormal. Um, she really liked hers. So I want them to go to a good home, you know. I do appreciate those who do purchase them. I mean, they are very, very beautiful. If you even looked on her group, she would, you would see, she said she was very, very pleased with it. And I believe you too would really enjoy it also. I know I enjoy making them. I make, sometimes I make the green ones. And, but it's very hard to come with peacock feathers. And, it's, we bless those, we say those are money. We try to say they're to bring money. That's why we used the peacock ones. And remember the smudge ones too that I make, the small ones. The small ones are 20, the large ones are 30. They're larger shell. And let me know too. I gotta make a couple medicine bags. And I have one that already make that wants 2 bags, so I'm going to continue doing that. But I do appreciate everyone, watching my channel. It was supposed to mainly to know about the creatures, the Bigfoots, the Dogman, the Wingalow, the It. And I said, you know what, I think I'm going to throw other stuff in there besides protection. I would really, really like to see if they would like to have purchased any of my protection medicine bags and the jewelry to keep it out there and allow it to continue on with and show everyone. I did one video with how to make beads into earrings and stuff like that. And I only had like 4 viewers, so I said, no, I'm not going to do that. But I would put it in with the Bigfoots and the, Satangas and the Dogmen to teach them and show them what they want me to know when they go out in the field. So that way everyone can understand what there is in the world we have, because there are so many that people don't understand, and they're saying, why are they here? What do they want? And like I have said, they've been here way before us. And our Father, the Creator, says that we are going to live amongst others, and we need to learn to adapt together. So I feel that it is important that we all, learn together and share all things and knowledge with other channels and other people to understand that, you're not the only one that is curious out in the field, out in the woods, and, you're actually want to know, what it is. Why are they here? And you explain. Some people are very curious and their mind wonders. Can we actually communicate with them? Yeah, you can. But it takes patience and length of time. Because it's there, to know if they want to know. See, these are the earrings. And this is the back. It's leather. I have one that's suede too. So, if there's something you want me to make, and I've seen the stores, but it's they fall apart from what I've been told, and it's really upsetting many people. So, okay, now let's get back to understanding of the Satangas and nether cryptids. We can talk about the orbs or the lighting. For what I've been told and what I do know, that many spirits are the ones that come and stay in the woods. They say, well, why do they all try to, which one has the number? This one has the number. Why do they want to know humans? Why does humans want to know them? So, it is very different from human to creatures. We're different from animals. Bears, birds, squares, lions, right? And we always want to understand. Any earrings out? Nope. I'm still waiting on my. I'm going to put it in there. No, I'm going to put it with it. They asked me, do they get along with lions, mountain lions, and stuff? Yes and no. I believe they just really want to try to have communications with all animals. They say that the government say they're the ones that put things together. Okay, but yes, they have known about many creatures being on Earth. They said, you think that's them, the government making Bigfoots? No. They had been out. Some people think they were bears at the time. So I'm like, well, they governments chase many things in the woods. This is the reason why helicopters and smaller planes will go, because they see light in the woods. Up above, they'll have cameras going around, or they have this detect if it's human down there or animal. And that's the thing. They go way too much on see, I have loose sage. When I break out the branches and put them together, I put the string and tie it. Then when I have extra, I do. And I also put some different ones together with the flower and then the stone. This one here is lavender with the daisy flowers. I put many different sages together to fight over certain evilness. My sages that I get are $8. Oh, the ones I was just beating. They're for kids to play with. It's stretchy ones. Oh, why are these unwrapped? I put bubble wrap on my sages when I ship them. This is lavender. I love the smell. I still have 3 more bushes hanging in my shed there. And that's where the satangas go. They hide there. Okay, my other beadings, my sage. Oh, there's my shells. Okay. Now, put this smudge in here. My feathers. And I protect my feathers with bubble wrap too, to make sure they're all together and safe. So let me know if whatever you're interested in. I'm not liable to buy whatever, but we would say donations because of my native laws. And like in my last council meeting that we had, a lot of the board members were saying, why we say at the powwows, and I brought that up too, why at the powwows we say for sale and then the amount. But I was following my tradition. And Mama Rainfeather came to me and says, say it, purchase. Say it, purchase. I can hear her beside me telling me, don't worry, you're still stand strong as one of the council member and one of the elders. So let me know if anyone is interested. Let me go back here and see what all of you have been saying. I have been really busy trying to show everything. The last I saw, okay. Oh, okay. Okay, read that. Thank you, CP. Thank you. I try to do my best and what others would like. I use my medicine bag every night to pray for my cancer. I know how that is. Believe me. I'm just glad I don't have to do the chemo anymore. Just pour the pill form, and that's a big pill. Looks like a horse pill. I'm like, I gotta cut it in half. I can't. And they say, no, don't cut it. But other doctors allow you to. So I cut it and then I just take, and I have to drink to get it down. It's, I do not wish no one to have it, because it does make us very sensitive, very emotional. But you have to stay strong in your inner self. Don't allow that emotional to come out the wrong way. Still stand strong and smile, no matter if you still have that cancer. I know that it's very hard. My mother had passed from breast cancer. My sister passed from cancer, a rare cancer that only children have gotten it, and it destroyed her. I just remember, my mother and my sister and other relatives swelling up. And that was me a year ago. and that's how they found out in my spine. So, but here I am, a year and 2 months, and I just took another blood count so they can, I mean, 10 tubes of blood. I'm like, do you need all that? And she says, why is your blood different? I said, no, it's not. It's the same as every other blood. And she's like, okay. She says, oh, I love your turquoise. I was wearing my turquoise earrings and my turquoise dahlia that I wear when I do service. If I do a burial service or a marriage service, I do that. I do wear my dress and my turquoise to make sure I'm all grounded with Mother Earth. So, but stay strong. Be positive. Okay. Nicole, I'm referring to you too. Yes, we all keep praying. JP, don't say, brother, don't say. Oh, thank you. Those are my last two I have. I might make more different ones. I feel like I need my inhalers. Let's see. Roger, don't say. Thank you for stopping. Yes, everyone, please have a blessed Thanksgiving. I hope you're not alone. Please. Yes, I go for infusion. Um, in December, and it's all vitamin and protein. The same thing I take at home, but they tell me they want a fast action. So, and then I'll come home, continue doing my protein and um, all the iron that I need, because it took a lot of iron out of me. And plus, I lost a lot of weight because I was a big woman, tall, kind of little husky, but I dropped, and I couldn't believe how much I dropped. And that cancer really eats a lot. But I am, like I said, I'm doing better, and I wish Nicole, she would get better too, and it'd be gone. It is important that we all, when we go out, even for a hike, stay positive. I don't want the satangas or the dogman or, to feel the sadness of us. So when you're walking into the woods or a state park, I do. I asked you to, guys, if you want to, but for me, I do put down tobacco to give thanks to Mother Earth, because you're entering her. And you're going, you do a prayer, and you ask them, to guide you as you're walking in. But you also want to make sure you say, as I enter, no one is to attach to me, no one is to harm me, because I'm not harming no one. I'm only viewing what is around, what smells so beautiful out here. Believe me, it's fresh air. And when you go in the woods, you can smell. And once you go higher up, you start seeing your breath. It could be a nice day, but it's colder because it's all with all the trees. And you can see your breath when you talk. But it's okay. Continue on your journey, because you're there to learn. You're learning how to track. What is a deer, elk, moose, bear, possum, skunks, little weasels. Um, at times you'll find feathers. And CP, now tell me, do you see anything? My husband's out the window going like this. My hummingbirds always tell me to. They come. I started off with 2, and now I have 5. And nago este kanye otaye. Get chills. Anyway, like I say, when you're going out there, take deep breaths and enjoy yourself there. If you can imagine yourself in the woods and understanding what's around you, you want to say, I'm here to visit. I bring no harm. Remember, I'm just here to visit. I won't hurt you and you won't hurt me. But if you're following me, thank you. If I get lost, redirect me, please. It's also good too, if you see a little branch, just break it off so you know where the entrance was. I'm not saying do it to every tree. You do it to every 50 feet away so you know. Or if you want to leave like a ribbon, and if you're doing like a night, you want to do, what do you call those? Glow sticks, or um, red ribbons, orange ribbons, orange. It's good to use because at night when you use your flashlight, you'll see. But believe me, sometimes they'll move them. So usually like the entrance, you do a 1 and wait 30 feet, 40 feet, 50 feet. Do it again and then do 1 right across if there's a tree. So that way you know you're getting closer to the entrance you came in. Because they will be sneaky and play games with you by moving in. But that's okay, as long as you can remember where you are coming from, or something familiar is around that you know of. So, and everything will be okay, believe me. Okay, does anyone have any questions they want to talk about? Okay, what do you do if you think you're coming close to something that you don't know what it is? Okay, this is from an elder. Tansei Bob, I just showed all my native jewelry that I made. You can go back and watch this. It's on sale, and Christmas is around the corner. And yes, I know everyone has a short pocket. I'm not here to hurt anyone. You're not obligated to buy one if you don't need one, just as well as the protection medicine bag, like I said. Someone is in our audience, and it is one of my How late do we need to order? December 20th for the protection medicine bag. December 20th is the last day. But if you need to work with me, I will. Okay? And I'm not here to hurt your pocket or anything. So the question that I got is, why do those that have horns come out bad? Excuse me. Okay, thank you. Now, do you know that, do you understand the questions that I ask? Okay, she's asking, how can we tell if it is an elk, a deer, or a wingalo? A wingalo doesn't go on all fours, only two. And the horns will come out like this, and it could have a rack, and they'll tell you how older it is. So I do know that we all try very hard to not see many things that are bad, because we want to be safe, which is true. And the other question is, do the satangas, oh, here we go. Hold on.
You got 3 minutes.
They can hear you say that. You putting me on a timer? What? On a timer? It's lunch is coming. And yes, I already made chicken pot pies. That's what he smells, and he wants one. She says, what are the difference between a Bigfoot and the giant? Does anybody know? We spoke about this a while back too. Do they communicate? Yes. Do they work together? Yes. Well, some, but mostly yes. Can a Bigfoot hurt a man or woman or children? In my field, that what my belief is, as long as you're not trying to harm them, they will not harm you. When it comes to children, they will redirect them if they're lost. What is the strength between a man and a Bigfoot? Oh my goodness. A Bigfoot has stronger, 4, maybe 5 times more than a man. Does a giant feet have 6 toes? They have 5. There, I've heard many people say they have 6 toes. But at the end of the foot, there is, like, they say it's another toe. Well, from what we've been told, it can be, but I feel, from my knowledge that I know from my elders when before our time, they have told me many different giants do and many don't. Just as much as Bigfoot's. Bigfoot has 5, 6, or 4. If you want to go 3 and 2, then it's a difference. That's not that. I know that different channels say their opinion, which is fine. I don't contest or anything. But when we have gathered together and have a Zoom meeting, and I will say my opinion, either yes or no. but I don't conflict with them because that's their investigation, and I'm not going to ripple their thing. But us indigenous natives and many tribals, we do know a lot, and we have traveled a lot, and we have been killed by other humans because of the information. And helping those that are willing to understand and want to learn, I'll teach them. I will continue helping. But I do know my laws that, and I have to say I can only speak so much because I have to make sure I belay my laws. Well, they can hear you. They won't understand, but my conscience will because I took an oath when I was younger. Now I know my laws because I'm an attorney for them. So therefore, we have to understand what are all our laws. But again, everybody is different, like I said, and willing to learn and understand, and we have to watch how we speak or how we say. Other people want to learn and want to understand. Sometimes they don't understand what we're saying or how I say it. And so I have to redirect how to say it plainly. What being has three toes? Three toes can be, it can be a dog man and it can be a wingalo. A wingalo has like a full foot, but with three with the claws out. Okay, I got a text saying, what is an it? And you're not allowed to, you're not saying it, not understanding what it when you speak. I saw it in one of your videos. Okay, and it is something very deadly that would take your soul. That way, all there is just bones and skin. It sucks everything out of you. And it starts with the S and ends with a R. It's a 2 word. And it's also like a series in Arizona. They live underground. And they do fight with the Wingalos and other bad entities, the Chavacavas. I have a picture of one, of a Chavacava. Those are very dangerous.
Just might as well stay on. I'm coming. My nap time.
So anyway, um, they are very. Those are on fours. They do come into residence, especially if you live around deserts and stuff like that. And they look part white and stuff. Let's see. I'm not sure if it will show you. And this was off her door camera. The Chavacava does have 6 to 5. And this is almost like an it. So you got to be careful. Oh. It's okay. I'm coming to a close anyway. I need to take care of some other things. So again, thank you very much for stopping by in my channel. I am Elder Medicine Bear Claw. Those who call me Mama Bear Claw. I wish you all many happiness on your holiday tomorrow. Please don't let no one be unhappy. All right. Tell them Hello, how are you? Is there something that I can do? Share a plate with somebody. They might be hungry. Again, if you guys need any information, you can also email me. You can also message me on Messenger on Elder Medicine Bear Claw. You can leave a message on my Facebook page too, Elder Medicine Bear Claw. Now, remember, if you want to purchase any of the jewelry or protect your medicine bags, again, you know how to get a hold of me. You can rewatch, pause it, and write down which one you want, or you can email me the one you want, or snap a picture of it and share it with me. So, therefore, I send my love to you all. Happy holidays, stay safe, and many blessings to you all. Thank you for coming. Bye bye.